Learn about laying on of hands, Day 11, Practice at a Distance.
Olá, hoje é o dia 11 do imposição de mãos. Aprenda imposição de mãos.
Hello, today is the 11th day of Learn about laying on of hands. We've already spoken about all the chakras, the energies, in-person laying on of hands, and today we're going to talk about laying on of hands at a distance. It's good to keep talking and understanding more about energy, about our productions. Laying on of hands and this energization work we do are the expression of what we are. This is important for you to know. You can't be a negative, moody, angry person and want to exteriorize happy energies. Today I am well. No, we exteriorize what we are. So, let's have good humor in our lives, improve our behavior, understand people. You'll meet both passive and aggressive people, people who attack you, who don't understand you. This is really going to happen. If that's the case, let's try to understand the world and do the best we can, because the mission you have on this earth is you. You are your own mission. Don't think you have another one. It's about being better. It's a journey of improvement. Being able to make a path that allows you to continue and help those around you, so that we can share very positive things with the world. Look, laying on of hands at a distance is very good because you can. I am talking now from Brazil. I'm here in Brazil. But if I want to help someone who is, for example, in England, I can do that. That's very good. That's a gift. You'll be able to exteriorize your energies. I don't know how many thousand kilometers, maybe 11, 12, 13,000 kilometers. We think the energy goes into space like an airplane. It doesn't work like that. It's instantaneous. When you visualize someone and exteriorize for them, you are already doing good for that person. They will feel the difference. Now look what happens. Let's suppose I decide to do an exteriorization of energy for you, who's watching me. So, at a certain time, I will exteriorize it for you. I'll sit down, relax, and do the exteriorization for you. I visualize you and I do it. What happens is that suddenly you remember me. How interesting. Wow, Moisés. I remembered Moisés now. It kind of made me happy. It was a bit refreshing, you know. A feeling of spring, of vitalization. It's funny, it made me want to laugh. Do you know why? You're receiving energy, so this can happen. When someone misses you and thinks about you, the opposite can happen. You won't really notice it, but suddenly you remember the person and you don't realize you've lost energy because the person needed your energy. So, they will steal your energy, but it depends on the situation. There are people who remember someone, but in a very light way. They do it, but they don't fix on them, wanting them. That feeling of, I want you, is a very heavy evocation. The exteriorization at a distance has a similar process to the in-person exteriorization. So, you live in England, it doesn't matter if I know you or not. I have to say, I'm starting the exteriorization of energy for this person. If you know them, think about the person. I'm exteriorizing for this person. And then you start the process. You can do it for 10 minutes, the standard time. You can do much more than that. It's up to you. But there's something important I haven't mentioned before, even in person. There is a limit for the exteriorization of energy. You can't process energy at the same speed you exteriorize it. That's why it's good to do a 10-minute exteriorization, more or less the average limit from which we can recover. From that point on, you are throwing energy, but you're not managing to process the ones you've received. For you to understand, can we manage to process the same amount? You can, if you don't have emotional processes getting in the way. Our emotional processes are labyrinths for our energies. So, in a way, the energy that could flow directly doesn't do it because of our emotional difficulties. This is something you need to know. It's fine, do it for 10 minutes. Over time, you can improve this. You may feel well after these 10 minutes, but I think that if we want to help a lot of people, we have to organize ourselves. And it's a good idea to have a time organization as well. Otherwise you do 10 minutes for one person, 5 for another, 15 for another, half an hour. 10 minutes. If you want to receive more, wait a little while, because when you receive energy, you need some time to digest it. Then, 30 or 40 minutes later, the person comes back and you can lay your hands on them again. You'll see that they get recovered because they accumulate this energy. That's good. From a distance, I can do it, and Center for Consciousness Studies team has done it too. That's what I want to tell you. You can join our distance exteriorization group, which now has hundreds of people. It's very good to do something no matter the sects, beliefs. We're human beings, aren't we? That's what we are. We create so many limits, so many difficulties to help somebody. It doesn't matter what the person is. Do you know why? Because you and I have been everything on this planet. If you say you don't like someone, you have already been that. You have once been an Indian, black, Chinese, Jewish. In Europe you've probably been all over the place. So we can't have any prejudice, neither because of beliefs nor anything else, because one day we'll see that we are the others. Maybe it's our part we don't accept. That's for sure. So let's do it with our hearts and goodwill. Maybe you think the other doesn't like you. It doesn't matter. That's not how life works. That's not how our evolution works. Our evolution means opening our hearts to everyone. Let's share this space. This earth is so tiny. It has 7 billion inhabitants today, and we can't share it. We keep fighting and making wars. No, let's not do it. Instead, let's raise our hands and our hearts to those who need it. Shall we do this work? Our work of exteriorization at a distance is done every day, because doing it occasionally does not mean a direct contact with spirituality. Spirituality is every day. The physical world is every day. So don't keep having excuses. But once a week I go to church, to the spiritualist center, or to the association where I practice spirituality. The practice of spirituality is every day because if you want to have supporters helping you, they're watching you, they'll say, "This one works, let's help him." And your life starts getting better and better. This exteriorization at a distance is the same as the in-person one. You can choose a time. It can be in your room, wherever you are. Stay comfortable there, the best you can, because sometimes it's difficult to be relaxed. Then, you exteriorize your energies, and take part in a work you do it for hundreds of people at the same time. We have succeeded a lot. So, it's important to know that we all have a great potential with our own energies, and we don't even know it.
No final das contas, começar a medir tudo aquilo de potencial que cada de nós tem com as próprias energias e que nem sabemos disso, né?
Join this work with us at Center for Consciousness Studies, which is a non-profit association. There would be no way of identifying it if it didn't have a name. It's an egregor. It belongs to all of us. It's yours. It's everyone's. It's an association. You can participate in everything. It's just a place where we meet. I don't think it's good to say we're better. No, if we say that, we really need to take a long way to grow. Center for Consciousness Studies is just a place where you can participate, add, give ideas, question, and together we will grow. You can join us. If you want to join energy-giving activity, get in touch with us. You can find the address of our website and our social networks in the description of this video. You can talk to us, exchange ideas, tell us about the things you've learned, the difficulties you have, what you didn't understand, the results you've gotten. This exteriorization of energies you can perform with us at Center for Consciousness Studies, but you can also do it in your life for whomever you want. Do you have a family member outside the place where you live? You can help them. You need to have respect for others, be organized and disciplined. Don't create things that don't exist. So, you're going to exteriorize energy to someone. Will you do it twice a day? Okay, then do it twice a day. But you need continuity. If you do it only once, you won't get a result. The result comes with the frequency of our work, with sincerity, with commitment. This is a wonderful work, distance exteriorization of energy. Obviously, there are more details. If you want, we'll be able to learn together, with all the materials we have at our disposal, radio programs, recordings, everything you can access on our website, for you to understand more about energy and be able to do this work quite competently. I think that would be a great idea for all of us. Our work of laying on of hands has been simple, but I know that what I say here, I get emails, people ask questions, and I can answer them. In this case, if you ask, do you have time for all that? I believe we have to find time for our lives, because it doesn't last that long and it's not a good idea to throw away the best moments of it. The best moments we have are our moments of relationship with one another. That's for sure. We evolve through relationships. So, that's the way. We've talked about energy and chakras, laying on of hands in person, laying on of hands at a distance. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us through our website, or via our WhatsApp number, +55 11 9 74 54 21 16. We are doing this journey together. Let's keep bringing more knowledge. The knowledge we've developed at Center for Consciousness Studies, in our study and research center, we can meet up there. Start laying your hands and let's improve this world.
Então, inicie o seu trabalho de imposição de mãos e vamos melhorar esse mundo.
Would you like to participate in a work of energy giving from afar that is benefiting thousands of people? Click on the link below for more information.